So one is around looking to detain floods. One is around reducing the energy of the flood water, so potentially reducing its velocity. And another is diverting floods. So there's kind of three broad categories. Within each of those, there's different processes that utilize, different natural processes. There's different drivers to kind of achieving that strategy. And then there can be specific mechanisms that sit under those that we're trying to utilize. And those are kind of the natural mechanisms that we want to be able to incorporate. That's the kind of categories. Where we might actually bringing that into these categories to kind of get a little bit more specific is we look at it from these three kind of categories, and one has two. So looking at what we call landscape solutions. So we're looking to reintroduce a nature-based solution at that kind of catchment or sub-catchment level. So there might be benefits downstream for urban environments, and that's usually where our flood risk is, but we're trying to address that looking at the catchment as a whole and taking advantage of natural elements within that catchment. So you can see here some of the actual specific MBSs that we're actually talking about. So it might be looking at forest cover, restoring grasslands and shrubs, looking at agricultural practices and land coverage, surface permeability certainly as well. It could be looking more at the actual river course as well. So restoring that to its natural courses, restoring riverbanks. It can be reconnecting as well. So if we have at some point modified a landscape, put in barriers, it might be opening some of those out. And then again, a lot around revegetation. Then you can also see we've got solutions within that storage space and that kind of diversion space. So putting in wetlands or retention areas, and then in the kind of diversion, looking at restoring what we call paleo channels.